remember back then when people would show you a picture of James Charles as a girl, and they would all ask you, like, yo, bro, like, do you think this girl is attractive? Like, would you, like, smash this girl, right? And then, like, obviously, most of us seeing that picture be like, well, yeah, of course. Like, that's a pretty hot woman. Of course I would smash. And then they'll be like, okay, but actually, that's a dude. We all had that happen to us, right? Like, all of our friends did that to us. I don't know about y'all, but for me, that was my first introduction as to who James Charles was. James Charles has been a figurehead on social media now as an influencer for, like, a good amount of time now. I think almost 10 years or maybe even more. And throughout the years, he's racked up a very, interesting track record. In a society where people literally get canceled for the littlest of things, James Charles, out of all the people, somehow is the representation of the indomitable human spirit. Because this dude has genuinely been canceled like 35 different times, and he still has an incredibly successful social media presence and career. Like, I'm pretty sure he has the record of the most subscribers lost in a single day. And brother still is making millions of dollars, getting millions of views. Like, it's crazy to me. Now, I've been beating around the bush, not James Charles Bush. I imagine he shaves his shit, but I think we all know the main allegations that James Charles has done in the past. He's been exposed for talking and trying to get with kids like 5 different fucking times. Guys, I was editing this video and I decided to actually look up how many times bro was accused of, you know, being with minors. This motherfucker, I'm not even bullshitting when I say this. He's been accused 15 fucking times by 15 different people. What the fuck, bro? How? I'm literally speechless. Where the fuck are the police? How the fuck do you get accused 15 different times of you sexually abusing children? And not once did the police think, you know what, maybe we should look into this. I'm not even saying he's guilty, but how the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? There's no fucking way all 15 of those accusations are false. I don't believe it, bro. I do not believe that shit. Not for a second. That's fucking insane. Whatever, bro. Just get back with the video, man. Like, normally, one kid touching allegation is enough to send you to the gulag of internet hell. Like, you're never getting those viewers back. This dude has been exposed like 5 different times, and he still somehow, some way, has a career. Like, 1 makes it, like, I've seen some creators crawl back from the depths even after receiving 1 kid touching allegation. 2 is literally unheard of. Fucking 5 is genuinely impossible. I don't understand how so many people tolerate this man when he allegedly, sorry, I probably have to say allegedly for all these things. I don't know how James Charles, like, team be moving, maybe they're suing people and shit, but, like, he is allegedly a ginormous pedophile. And it just seems to me that nobody gives a fuck. And I don't know why out of all the people that get special treatment, like, why does James Charles get the, oh, we don't really give a fuck that he likes kids treatment, you know what I mean? Like, is it because he's gay? Like, I don't understand it. Like, do gay people just get out of jail free card for this stuff? Like, what is it? Another thing about this dude, too, is that he's not even, like, one of those chill pedophiles. Like, he's just an asshole as well. You would think after surviving this many allegations and exposés and canceling, you would try to, you know, lay low and just be a normal PR, normal ass influence. Like, don't do anything controversial anymore. Just shut the fuck up. Go to Disney World, do a couple get ready with me's, and just shut the hell up. This dude recently just came on the internet and made a video of himself just insulting and belittling one of his fans for messaging him on TikTok, asking if, you know, he could cash app her money because she lost her job because she used to work for Spirit Airlines. Because you don't know, Spirit Airlines recently went bankrupt, so the company shut down. And James Charles, when seeing this woman that is struggling with, you know, trying to pay her bills, instead of just ignoring the message like normal people do, he decided to turn on his phone camera and insult, shame, and belittle this random person in front of millions of his fans.
I just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, it would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's a GoFundMe link. Any donations help." I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job. Yeah, try that. Because in the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and probably 100 other influencers and celebrities, you could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit and you're entitled. And you think that influencers and celebrities should fund your life for you. Why would I ever help you? You're not a fan. You don't even follow me. You've never supported me. This is your first time DMing. And you think that I'm gonna send you money because you lost your job? Oh my God, welcome to the real world, sweetheart.
Like, why do you feel the need to do this? Like, you're honestly just a bully. Like, you touch kids and you bully people as well. Like, bro, this motherfucker might be gay Judge Holden. Because you literally cannot think of any other reason as to why he just made this video other than him just wanting to be a dick. I mean, when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. They do say you are what you eat. So, because I won't lie to you, I've received plenty of messages like this in my Instagram and TikTok DMs. I don't make whole, like, minute-long rants about, like, how lazy this person is, how stupid they are, how pathetic. Like, I just ignore the message. Literally every creator goes through what James Charles goes through. We just aren't an asshole like him and decide to belittle these fucking people that are struggling by humiliating them in front of your fans. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'll tell you what, if the person that messaged James Charles that message was instead a teenage boy and not a grown-ass woman working for Spirit Airlines, I can almost guarantee for a fact there's a high likely chance James Charles would have donated money to that motherfucker. So after James Charles releases this video, obviously he's getting dragged through the mud by everybody because he's literally like the biggest asshole I think the internet has ever seen, right? So he deletes that video, makes an apology video, and it's also dog shit.
The reason I made that video yesterday, though, was a lot of people these days do not have the make it work mentality. They have no desire to actually put in the effort to try to fix a problem and get themselves out of a situation. They immediately result in asking for help. And don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for help. In my personal opinion, though, it should be a last resort.
Like, what do you mean people nowadays, like this generation, doesn't have the work ethic? What the fuck did you do, bitch? Like, you turned your camera on and made a bunch of fucking makeup videos. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Out of all the people to tell somebody else about their work ethic, I don't want this motherfucker to tell me what my work ethic is, bro. Fuck you. So then obviously he gets dragged again with this apology. So he deletes that apology video and then makes another fucking apology video. Now this one was actually like pretty good, but I don't know how for like such a ginormous influencer, how do you not have a PR team, dog? Like it's pretty obvious he does it. And he needs to fucking like, he needs to invest in one. I also don't really understand the point of making a second apology video because we all saw the first one and it clearly showed how you felt about the whole thing. Like you don't give a fuck. Like, just stand on business for once, dog. You've been through this multiple times before. You know your fans won't give a shit. They're still gonna keep buying and watching whatever the fuck that you make or sell, bro. You'll be chilling. This is the worst part about this whole thing too, is that obviously this is a recent thing. So a bunch of people are being like, you know, I used to be a fan of James Charles, but after this, I can't do it anymore. And it's just like this is really what made you realize, like this is what made you stop supporting him, really? Like out of all the things that have come out about, bro, this is the breaking point. This is the straw that broke the camel's back, like not the kids. You know what I mean? I started to realize that for the most part, majority of people don't actually give a fuck about kids. Like, they really don't care if you're a pedophile. Like, let's be honest, guys. Because let's be honest, you guys, if we really cared about, you know, protecting kids and hating child molesters and pedophiles, James Charles would have been canceled 5 fucking years ago. The reason why I say that is because like 95 or even 98% of the internet are just filled with drone. And also, I'm gonna say another thing too. I don't think people that are fans of creators care about the creator's character. Because let's just be honest, you guys, you watch these creators to be entertained. You don't give a fuck about their character or what they're like off camera. Like, let's be honest, you're there for the content. James Charles fans are a good example of this. Like, they don't give a fuck about what bro does. They don't care about what he's done in the past. They just care about the content that he currently makes or the products that he makes and distributes and sells. I can tell you for a fact right now, James Charles could come out and say that I love kids. I'm actually touching 30 kids right now, all up in my DMs. And his fans wouldn't give a shit. This is just how the internet works. You are watching me and a bunch of other creators to be entertained. You're not watching me because, oh, I want to know if he likes mangoes. Like, you don't give a fuck. I'm not saying that there aren't people that do care about this stuff, but let's be realistic here, you guys. Majority of the time, they don't care about that shit. More than half the people watching this don't care about what I do. All they care about is me entertaining them, making them laugh. That's why I've always believed that cancellations are all fake. You know why? Because the real fans of these creators that are always in cancel trouble, they don't give a shit. You guys ever notice that anytime a creator is getting canceled for something, it's always by people that aren't fans of them? Like, anytime a big creator gets canceled, it becomes this huge thing, right? Like, millions of people will you know, flame them or hate on them, but when you look at their actual, like, follower account, they'll only lose, like, maybe 10,000 followers or something. So it's all fake, fairy dust, fugazi, okay? It's impossible to get canceled in 2026 because most creators have figured out the scheme. Basically, what I'm saying is you can only get canceled if you allow yourself to. I Show Speed is a great example of this. This dude, most popular streamer of all time in the world right now as well. You know, super famous, bunch of commercials. Everybody in the world knows about Speed. But when you look at the shit that bro was doing and talking about in 2020, 2021, how the fuck did this dude not get his career ruined? Like, this dude was talking about raping people, telling women to go back in the kitchen and do dishes and shit. Like, these are things, especially during prime cancel culture 2020, 2021, how the hell was he not canceled? Simple. He just didn't give a shit. He just kept streaming, kept making content, never apologized for these things, by the way, and then moved on. And now he's the most known content creator on the face of the fucking planet.
I got like a psychological question, okay? Say if we're the last 2 people on Earth and we had to reproduce to make the world continue, would you reproduce on me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids, no.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
I will.
If we're the last 2 people on Earth, who gonna stop me? You're not stopping me. If we're the last 2 people on Earth, who gonna stop? What, bitch? Bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I? No, am I tripping? Am I tripping? It's a female talking to me right now. It's a fucking female talking to me. Get off the fucking game and do your work with this, bitch.
So I'm not even making this video be like, let's cancel James Charles, because I know for a fact it'll literally never happen. And I say this for literally every creator that I'm talking about that's in drama, but I wanted to make this video kind of highlight just how the internet truly works. We're all performers and entertainers at the end of the day. Like, for example, you don't go to the circus and you watch the clowns and you think to yourself, I wonder if the clowns voted for such and such. Like, you don't give a fuck. You're there to get entertained. Like, entertain me, clown. Entertain me, circus monkey. YouTubers are circus monkeys, and the people watching this are the ones that are paying us our wages. Another thing, like, I don't go to restaurants and think to myself, I wonder if the chef supports abortion. No, I don't give a fuck. All I care about is if he makes good food. It's the same thing with YouTubers. Majority of people don't watch YouTubers thinking to themselves, I wonder if they're not a pedophile. I wonder if they're actually good. They just care that what they're doing is entertaining their dopamine receptor. So yeah, this message is kind of just a reminder that everything is fake, nothing is real, and yeah, I honestly stopped taking everything seriously.